Where Utah lost 230 tackles from a year ago. Free play, and Wilson nearly intercepted. Courage is not all created equal. Little wounded duck near the sideline and caught by Gunnar Romney.
Especially when his stride opens up.
Wilson looking for 6. Incomplete. Incredibly tough opening 4 games, starting with number 14, Utah. Talon Shumway makes the catch, and right there, Jaylon Johnson. Ahmad is a former DB. When you turn on the tape, what's there to like about Jaylon Johnson?
Aggression. And he's got the competitive streak and mindset that's necessary to be out on an island and not care in front of thousands of people that if you make a mistake, you cost your team points. And Johnson embraces that challenge. He's got a lot of swag on the outside edge, and that guy is destined for the NFL.
Perfect. Broken up by Jaylon Johnson, the all-conference corner.
That's great ball skill. And if you watch him here on the back end of this play, a lot of defensive backs at the point of the play, and what I mean by that is when the ball is next to you, they swipe the hand. Watch him shoot the hand to get this hand.
Gets a 3 down front for Utah. Blitz coming. He gets rid of it. Oh, what a pluck by Spencer Tears.
He's able to leap out and get his hands underneath that thing. Fantastic job by Tears. The most explosive receiver for the Huskies. At that time showed great extension and used all of his 6'1" height to reach out and pluck that thing out of the air.
And he did it in front of Jaylon Johnson. A lockdown corner for Utah. Bowers pulls it out, going right back to Tears for a first down.
Able to come back.
With corner ball skills after being all conference there twice before making the transition. Out to Daniel Crawford in space and a solid tackle by Johnson.
So you can get the maximum length when you reach. These Utah DBs are well coached and do all the basics of the position and that technique very well.
Bowers wants to throw and puts it in the dirt. Bowers needs 10 on 3rd down. Stands in and deals down the seam, caught at midfield and into Utah territory. Success could be determined by Bernard and Lloyd, and so far they've been great. On the roll, Childers. That one is nearly intercepted. Touchdown here.
He should have been thinking touchdown. He'll be doing his push-ups when he gets to the sideline. Childers on the rollout has a man open, just does not put enough mustard on that ball to get.
Struck a second-year transfer from Riverside Community College. In the starting role for the first time. 3rd down 8. Struck. Nice throw, but it's dropped. And the Bengals need 5. Struck from his own end zone, smashed as he threw. It's incomplete. Utah in our second half, assuming they can get off the field here. A deep throw nearly picks. Hybrid tight end who had one of the best offensive plays of the half for the Bengals. Amos going to air it out and undershot his.
Matt Fink, the redshirt junior from Rancho Cucamonga. They'll let him throw on the first play. A loft one for Tyler Vaughns out of his reach, and it's 2nd and 10.
To find completions.
And the thing that he has going for him is this may be the best group of receivers in the Pac-12. Looking for Vaughns again, and spot on with this throw for. No, you're not going to like it at all. Another fake and another throw. Fink looking end zone. It is Vaughns for a touchdown.
Coming in the matchup, would Utah dare to play as much man-to-man coverage on the 3 best receivers in this conference? That's a one-on-one creates quite a pocket for these guys to throw from.
Thrown underneath here on 2nd down, and Vaughns with another reception, but
make him hold that ball.
Play action on 2nd down. Scans the field. One-on-one. Has his man, but overshoots him. But just so good defensively in the middle. They're going to throw. Vaughns incomplete. So then they offer the Glendora High School product Fink, who throws underneath for Vaughns. Jaylon Johnson is all over him to limit the game to 3. Fink to throw again into the end zone. Vaughns juggles it incomplete, but a flag, and Jaylon Johnson will get called for pass interference.
Pass interference, number 1, defense.
I mean, I think Jaylon Johnson would argue that's pretty darn good defense.
I would agree. I would agree.
Tosh joins Borghi in the backfield. Play action. The first pass of the night is incomplete, off the hands of Jaylon Johnson.
Eric Weddle back in the day. Eric's still an all-pro safety, and Scally's a big ball and defensive coordinator here.
3rd and 11, just throwing it up, and that is incomplete, short for Desmond Patman. Top. Gordon, and that is incomplete. On 2nd and 6, Gordon pressured. Gordon gets rid of it, throws, and he completes the pass to
making plays on the ball.
3rd and 10 for the Cougars. Gordon to the end zone, and that's incomplete to Desmond Patman. Gordon, and this will be Gordon escapes on the run, throws, and it's picked off.
Man rush, you're going to have a lot of trouble. You see there, Bernard was mugged up, but he backed out.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Utah, number 10, his first of the game. 15-yard penalty, first down.
So that goes against R.J. Hubert, and because of that 15-yard penalty, that essentially works now almost like a punt.
Correct. Well, not a great situation for either team, really, on that play. You don't want to have
10. Gordon over the middle, and that's situation. Bell goes in motion. Gordon, the pass is caught. Gordon pumps, has time, fires a strike, and that's caught. Coming up.
Well, you see what Gordon can do to you when you don't get a rush, just the 3-man rush. But this time, Washington State locks it up, and he's just able to stay.
From the 3. Gordon lofting one. That's going to be incomplete. Against UCLA, lost 67-63. Despite the 9 touchdown passes by Anthony Gordon. As this pass.
Luton on first down, throwing deep down the left sideline, and it's incomplete. We start the second quarter. The Beavers in desperate need of points, and the pass complete, and Jake Luton gets it. In the case for Utah with the emergence of Bernard and Devin Lloyd. Jake Luton, pass broken up. Again, Jaylon Johnson getting his hand in. Just the 2nd turnover by Oregon State this season. The pass to Isaiah Hodgins, steps through a tackle. Your ears back, knowing you have to throw the ball. And the pass complete, and that will go as a first down.
This is hearing the muss. Oh, and here comes the blitz, and Daniels has to get rid of it again.
For stuff, and it's rubbed off on all the other guys on the team.
He's out there defensively for Utah as his throw is too tall for 2. Utah bringing pressure. Eason throws an interception. Jaylon Johnson down the sideline, all the way. Touchdown, Utah.
Well, I called the first interception egregious. You have enough protection, but when you're throwing against one of the best in the country, and Jacob knew it the minute it left his hand, that is just a throw across the field can't make. Jaylon was sitting on that. He was salivating, hoping he would get that chance to make an impact play for his team, and he may not be a senior, but he's on his way to the league. You may as well. Joe, I hated playing against corners like Jaylon Johnson because you felt like at any moment they're just knowing what the route is and what's coming, and they're going to sit on it. And look at Jaylon here. He knows it's a tight split. That's the first giveaway. And then he's got his eyes in the backfield, and once he sees Jacob hit that 5th step, he is breaking, he is running that route. Look at that. And then it's not knock it down. It is, I'm going to run the route, and then I'm going to take it the distance and finish. He's not gotten many opportunities because people haven't thrown at him this season. But boy, does he make the biggest play of the year for this U defense right now.
To erase a deficit and beat him.
Eason floating down the sideline, incomplete. Fuller was draped that time by Jaylon Johnson, and it's 3rd and 10.
And the back is stacked. No blocking responsibility, 5 options. From the 33, how about that? Right in the middle of a couple of defenders to Phillips. It's incomplete, but that pass was put right where it had to be.
Yeah, and the receiver, Phillips, was bracketed. He had a man on either side defending him, and you got to go get that ball.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to get hit
Earlier today. 3rd and 9. Thompson
got
Robinson, wide open deep. That's Irwin. Little too strong. Boy, Jaylon Irwin was open, wasn't he?
I mean, the Z receiver, I mean, you get that far behind as Morgan Scalley's trying to figure out how in the heck did he get behind us. They had a full vertical look, and he just got behind the coverage again. And that's Jaylon Johnson back there, the cornerback on that left side.
Spencer, do you think he could have laid out for this, maybe?
I think so, Tim, but I'm not so sure.
You saw now 28 in his career. So 3rd down and 14. Into coverage, incomplete. Jaylon Johnson knocked it away. Taylor, 8 carries, 32 yards so far. Here tonight on 2nd down and 9. As Tate throws sideline, incomplete.
First touch of the game. Here's Montez. Pressure from the backside. It's Chenault on the receiving end. Put it in your senior quarterback's hands. Chenault, bottom of your screen. He's the man to watch. Montez, underneath it is Chenault. He swung around, and because he is swung around, he's across the line to gain. Jaylon Johnson, the tackle, but actually forced him into a 1st down.
I love this, right? The 2 best players on the field, 1 versus 2. And this is just a return route, and Laviska runs a good route. It's good coverage. Johnson's there, but at 220 pounds, Laviska Chenault, it's hard to get him on the ground, and Jaylon Johnson barely at 280 pounds.
Final 90 seconds of the 1st quarter. Montez off the play fake, tries to zip one in. It's off the fingertips of Jaylon Johnson. Excellent breakup by the junior from Fresno, California.
Boy, this was a touchdown for CU. They had what they wanted, but the pocket broke down, and Montez throws that ball a little bit behind K.D. Nixon.
10. Montez, quick throw. It's K.D. Dixon. He's got 1st down yard. And they wouldn't bring you in. Quick throw is complete. It's Chenault to this Colorado program. Colorado still trying to convert their 1st down of the game, and there it is. Laviska Chenault takes them a minute into the 4th quarter for their first 3rd down conversion of the game.
Well, the good news for Utes fans, Jaylon Johnson's back out on the field. The bad news is he doesn't look like the old Jaylon Johnson with that ankle. Chenault takes advantage of it.
These first 2 drives. Herbert looking to throw downfield for the first time. Launches, has Jaylon Johnson who's got it, and dragged down at the 1. 2nd and 15. 4-man rush. Herbert flush, rolling and scanning the field, delivers a bullet which bounces off the hands of Jaylon Johnson, incomplete. Jaylon Johnson was in coverage.
Well, Herbert again in the athletic ability. He's looking for Johnny Johnson. Johnny Johnson kind of ducks because the ball's going beyond him to Jaylon. But you can see Troy Dye in the background. He actually, as his quarterback...
He's for the Oregon offense, backing him up, making things tough on the slant, and it's dropped again. Jaylon Johnson's had a couple go out of his hands. Jaylon Johnson delivered the hit there.
Utah bringing those linebackers makes it an easy throw for Herbert. I'm going to tell you, we had Oregon 2 weeks ago. This is the Justin Herbert you'd like to see. He's throwing tight spirals. He's getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Seems to really have...
Jalen Red still in the backfield. Herbert very well protected. Chance to survey the field all kinds of time, and now overthrows Jaylon Johnson, who was covered by Jaylon Johnson, and it's 4th down. It is the 3-and-out.
Jaylon Johnson started to pull away from Jaylon, and you're right, he had all kinds of time. I think he may have grabbed onto the jersey. That's what Jaylon Johnson indicated anyway. He has the time, and see right there.
What do you call that route?
He pulled onto the tee.
Utes crowd the line. Herbert has protection, lofts it downfield, but a poor throw. It drifted out.
Injury, and he had nowhere to go but take a chance. There's in the background that tight coverage. He had nowhere to go but throw it downfield to Addison, but tight coverage by Jaylon Johnson. From Utah down helps your own O-line.
Been burned about 3 times on that tonight.
Yep.
Now on second and short, they're going to throw for it, and the catch is made.